Are you the kind of person waiting for your big break? Waiting for someone to say, here's your golden ticket, now it's time to live a life of your dreams? Have you been waiting for that one opportunity that will blow your life away to go ahead and just say, this is it, I have arrived? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about that if your opportunity never comes, it's time for you to create it. How's it going, guys? I'm Steven De La Cruz, and before we begin, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel and share this to all your friends and family, and we'll make sure they're enhanced in their business and their life every single time. So I want to talk to you guys today about this interview I watched today on television with a Filipino actor, two Filipino actors actually. One is Josh Chan. He plays Josh Chan on the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend show, as well as Jason Mendoza. I don't know his real name, but Jason Mendoza, who he plays in The Good Place. Both of them are Filipino actors, and they're talking about the aspect of Filipinos making the industry of the entertainment industry and how hard it is because there's not many Filipino roles out there. And something that struck to me was the aspect of, well, of course, the cliche of never give up, keep going for it, but the aspect of, you know what, however many times they were told no, you can't have this role, no, this role's not for you, no, they kept on persisting and pursuing. And despite they kept persisting and pursuing, they said to themselves eventually, you know what, I'm going to make my own role. I'm going to go and get a camera and start filming my own stuff. And that's what some of them did. And a lot of actors are doing that nowadays too. You think about it, actors and singers and people in entertainment, they're entrepreneurial because they get doors shut on them all the time, being told no. There are more no's than yeses. But here's the funny thing. They say it takes 100 no's to get one yes. Well, you just got to go to 500 auditions and get 5 yeses. And here's the thing though. Those 5 roles could very much land you're in Hollywood. So the thing that motivated me about this was the idea that if people are telling you no, go and keep on doing it, but also do your own shit. Do your own thing. Don't give up. Just because they say no doesn't mean it's never. And because you're not right for the role for them, make a role for yourself. And there's a famous quote, I forgot who said it, sorry whoever said it, but the saying is that if they keep knocking the door won't open, or a door's been shut on you, you can always go through the back door. Or they say is if one door doesn't open, go through the window. Right? It's the idea, the concept of don't just focus on one aspect. Just because one aspect isn't working doesn't mean that's the only aspect. So I got to tell myself, you know what, my YouTube subscribers is not that much. I don't have that many views. Now, give or take, this is still brand new. So I'm just starting this out. And by the way, if you're watching this, thank you. And if you subscribed, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, I will thank you later once you go ahead and click that button. So make sure you go and subscribe right now, okay, by the way. But I'm telling myself, honestly, my self-talk is, I don't have that many subscribers, there's not many viewership on this thing, so I gotta remind myself, no, I gotta keep on persisting, keep on pushing, keep on putting these videos out there anyways, because eventually we'll keep growing it slowly but surely. And that's what I keep telling myself. And so it's the idea of like, oh my gosh, if I don't even watch this thing, do I have anything to say? Do I actually have value to give to the world? And I want to say thank you to those who reached out to me, that you're getting something out of these videos. I appreciate it, but I would really appreciate it even more if you told me you actually lived out the messages I gave you and you applied it and it changed your life. So I hope to inspire and motivate you, but inspiration and motivation don't just stop there. It's the aspect of taking action. And that's what I love about coaching, is seeing the action being taken. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the aspect of when one door shuts, go through the window. You can always find your way around. So here's the thing. I get it. there's the topic of always pushing and being focused. Focus on one thing until successful, right? But there's a level of insanity when you say, you know what, insanity definition is you doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. But then the flip side, there's the aspect of, well, where do I start building a window or building another door, a back door, if this door is not opening? And here's what they said in the interview. That it's not about stop auditioning, stop working for other people's projects. But while you're waiting, while you're still going for it, work on your project. So I would say is this, to encourage you out there, don't give up on the door you're trying to knock on. Don't give up on that sale. Don't give up on that career. Don't give up on those kids, whatever it is. But it's the aspect of while you're working on this project, while you're working on auditioning, while you're working on trying to land your dream job or land that perfect role as an actor, or you're trying to go for those sales, go and start building the door while you're doing that. So that way, you're still working at it, it's still happening, but you're not wasting your time working on it, but you're working on something else as well. So, Jason Mendoza from The Good Place was talking about how he was auditioning, and while he was auditioning, he was still doing some small projects with friends, and while he was doing that, later on, eventually he ran the big role with, I believe it's NBC, The Good Place. And so, if you haven't watched that show, by the way, it's a very good show. I love that show. This is not a promotional for them, so if you're watching anyone from The Good Place, you can pay me for advertising. Anyways, so my encouragement for you is this today. You're out here hustling. You're out there making it work with your career, with your job, with your business, with life. While you're working on your project and you're working on your job and you're working on your career and you're still getting denials or you won't get that promotion, you won't make that sale, it's just hard for you, whatever it is, work on something else on the side to first off, one, work on your craft so you work and do great at it. But two, so this may be very well the better thing that you're waiting for than what you've been waiting for. An example of that is Mr. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry has been told no multiple times for years in LA. But instead he says, you know what, I'm going to go build my own studio and film my own projects and cast myself in these projects. And when he made the movie Medea and the play Medea. So you've heard countless stories of that before. Look them up, they're everywhere. So my friends, here is the encouragement for you. Go ahead and focus and work on that project, work on that business, but while that's going, work on something else. Now, don't give up on that project, don't give up on that business, don't give up, but also start building yourself a back door because you never know which will hit. So, I hope that's encouraging to you. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments below what you're working on and how I can support you. Alright guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. God bless.